The Star Wars. May 25th, 1977. It is a time of premiering. After the success of American Graffiti, George Lucas was given $9.5 million from 20th Century Fox to create a space epic that he completed in 4 years. Shot in Tunisia, California, and England, Star Wars premiered in 42 theaters, earned $3 million, and shut the fuck up, guys! Okay, sorry, they're very loud. Anyway, it got $100 million domestically by the end of the summer. It won 6 Academy Awards: art direction, costume design, sound, film editing, visual effects, original score, and a special achievement award for sound effects editing, as well as beginning a franchise it would go on to get a Guinness World Record for most successful film merchandising franchise. And as of 2025, is the second highest grossing movie franchise worldwide behind the MCU, and the 4th highest grossing media franchise, which is 3 behind Pokemon. And you can Google this later. And on April 30th, 2025, 4 days before May the 4th, I totally got to talk about Star Wars after getting through a report on sperm racing. After releasing some clips on my socials, please like and subscribe, I was asked to release the full report, including going off on droids, which I did because I could not hold it back. Much like the 2 men who tugged it out at the first ever sperm race at the LA Center Studios 1 month ago on April 25th, 2025. And yeah, I didn't talk about the HK series Assassin's Droid, or the UX-53, or the PK series, or the IW-37, or even got into the GU series or Droid because I only have 10 minutes up there before those humans get drunk and want wings. Get out of my ass about it. Maybe I'll do a whole show about it. Maybe I'll just, take it to the mat at the fucking sperm awards, except I don't work that way. I have a cloaca. I'm a bird with limitations. Sorry, we're talking about Star Wars. For the Rebellion.
Please give a round of applause for Professor Emeritus Chad the Bird!
Humans! Out of all the extant species, you get all the expensive shit. Bugattis, Movado watches, those magnets that are supposed to cure depression. You're living the Lux life no matter what angle you're currently serving on the carpet, humans. Us birds wish we had access to a fraction of the good stuff you got going on behind the walls of your condos. The rest of the animal kingdom is out here just being envious of pants, especially in Chicago as we stroll into May, the turn of the tide as it is known, when it can go from summer 70 to a soul-crushing gray after a storm conquers its way across your joy. I woke up this morning and I thought I stopped seeing color. Like somebody switched off the severance chip in my brain because I slept in and I missed quota. The locals call that the lake effect, which is a polite way of saying cursed! Because it takes a certain kind of fortitude to simply exist in a city. Most of your human cities are run by mayors, but ours is run by Lovecraftian sky guides. And yet, you all got homes with couches and Disney Plus, so just know it is a privilege to be human. And I did not want to bring this up. I have other things we need to discuss. Mostly the fact that the British Film Institute is showing for the first time ever an unedited, completely dyed transfer original British release print of Star Wars Despecialized in June of this year, 2025. And no one is talking about it because we're not talking about Star Wars. No, no, no. There's more important shit going on. Never mind the fact that version hasn't been seen on screen since 1981 when George Lucas decided to gaslight the entire timeline, including himself, into believing it was always called Episode 4: A New Hope, and it was part of a larger 6-part story doubling down in 1997 with the special editions where Greedo shot first, a move that was so against God's holy plan that they had to wrench the edit into existence, made painfully evident by the fact that it's as smooth as a busted roller coaster that they weren't going to close, so you just have to wear pads to ride it. But we're not going to talk about Star Wars, no! We're talking about your rampant, unchecked privilege, humanity, and I bring it up because, like all privileges, you need to be reminded when you start doing crazy shit. First off, humans, I get it. Life is pointless. I don't mean to be a downer. I'm not trying to gray up the day, put a little Andor into your Rebels or anything, but we're not talking about Star Wars. It's no surprise that in the wake of 2020, in the wake of 2016, in the wake of the 80s, things are a little down and sad. You did that to yourself, humans. The birds just wanted bread. But it kind of has always been, because you humans have evolved to realize there really is no final score in the game of existence. You're just rolling dice and doing the best you can, which is why you have games at all. But back before apps and dice towers, it was all natural, human on human contact. And some of those games still live on, except you call them sports. Finally, you've mastered a goal you can all agree on, and that is get the most goals. Highest score wins. You've mastered fate. The universe ain't got shit on you now. You control the meaning. Get the most points and you win. And that's great. That's on you. But you're obsessed with it. And if you don't believe me or agree or wonder why, and wonder all night why they call it March Madness, but if you need more proof, just know that vasectomy appointments spike near 50% during the NCAA tournament, to the point that the Urology Associates of Cape Cod offered free pizza coupons with an ad featuring the tagline, "You want to watch college basketball guilt-free?" And speaking of population control, and the reason we're talking about this instead of the fact that you can watch the cut of the original 1977 despecialized edition online right now. You can just Google Harmy's despecialized edition out of the Czech Republic. But we're not talking about that. Your obsession with keeping score in life because the cosmos doesn't give a shit about you has come to a head double with sperm racing. Yeah! Get a load of this. Friday, April 25th, 2025, 4 teenage entrepreneurs from California secured the necessary $1.5 million needed to stage the event at the Hollywood Palladium, raised from venture capitalists, crypto investors, and gambling don't groan, it's gonna get worse, all together in a stadium that will no doubt smell like 5-hour energy farts and White Claw for the next month. The event boasted 4,000 spectators and sold out so fast and so big that they had to move the event from the Palladium to a popular 20-acre campus called the LA Center Studios, because apparently this sport is taking off faster than a stepmother's bra 1 minute into a porn on a free site. Way it works is, even if you don't want to know, it's coming at you anyway. 2 students from rival universities, USC and University of California, Los Angeles, appropriately named Tristan and Asher. And I didn't want to say this because this is a real person, but Tristan's last name is Milker. Anyway, were found to have, quote, matching biomarkers, went head-to-head on a track fitted with, quote, chemical signals, fluid dynamics, synchronized starts from a pipette on a screen magnified 40 times so the crowd could cheer on some sneer, which is only 0.05 millimeters big. The winning Wang Water whittles to the finish. Before the other standard track rules, the races were predicted to last longer than 40 minutes. He wishes. Because sperm can really only swim at 5 millimeters per minute, so it would have been longer than it took you to train. You don't see that at the Olympics, I'm just saying. The winning fathlete took home $10,000. The losing jagoff got slimed with goo like in the 80s TV shows of yore. You can't do that on television? Fuck that, you can do anything. Except focus on the things that matter. Like the fact that Epic and Disney is beginning the biggest Fortnite collaboration ever with the first entirely Star Wars themed Battle Royale session and the in-game premiere of Star Wars Tales of the Underworld 2 days before it's Disney Plus on May 4th. But we're not gonna talk about Star Wars. Instead, we're gonna talk about the fact that humans are dragging their dick juice. Oh, that's gross? You didn't watch it. This Red Bull and crypto-themed seminar started 3 hours late. It's okay, it happens to everyone. And of course, it was live streamed. I had to apologize to my laptop because it seemed disappointed. And this happened in your world, and we got to talk about it because it is a privilege to have the consciousness required to question the reason for existence to the point that you invent sports to kill time, and your privilege is unchecked now. Climb to the peak of Free Thinking Mountain where you're watching these people spank sprint in hot competition. 2 kids looking like they walked out of Central Casting for White Lotus, watching their spooge luge in Mortal Kombat instead of just kissing. So yeah, it had to be addressed. You're gonna die someday, humans. Is this really how you want to spend your day? Or can we finally just talk about Star Wars? Well, I say yes. Yes, we can. That's right. I'm going in. This was a masturbating switch. I'm going to talk about Star Wars. Okay. So some people are Jedi people, others are into the Sith thing, which is cagey, but like I get it. Others like me, I'm a droid junkie, and I'm not gonna fuck around, so buckle up and let's punch it. But not in a cum racing kind of way. This is my obsession, not yours. First off, we're not ranking droids. We don't believe in hurting droid feelings here. They're all special in their own way. Plus this franchise is about space wizards, so no one's better than anyone, unless you're actually evil, in which case, you're still special. The word droid was coined by one of the SFX guys from the movie, John Steers, from the word android, and he should know. He and Ralph McQuarrie created C-3PO and R2-D2 in the real world, in your world. It's not canon, but this is that wise-ass blooping fire hydrant you know as R2 was manufactured by Industrial Automata as part of their R-series astromech droid, which goes like this: R0, R1, R2, R3, R4, R5, R6. So basically, R2-D2's name is what he is. Kind of like you were called Bone Meat Gen Z or whatever. Astromech droids are pilots and mechanics, so they are built to be rolling Swiss Army knives who swear like sailors but can fly anything. So what the fuck do we even need Andor for anyway, bud? You got your Alt-T utility droid, Astromech, BB series, C series, P2, Q7, your basic R units to keep your ship in the air, and they know how to party. That's a good model right there. C-3PO, that fucking guy is a protocol droid built to aid in relationships and etiquette like diplomats with mixy-matchy parts. Cybot Galactica built the 3P unit. Our Arcade Industries made the RA series, but they are spies, which makes sense because they look like fucking bugs. But I hear you. The RA and the 3PO models are leggy and sexy as hell, but what if I want something a little more realistic? Well, I got an HRD in the back. Human replica droids were also built to be spies and to infiltrate the fucking Imperial Army, but the rebels don't have any money because they're rebels. They got spunk. Not that kind we're talking about Star Wars, jizz flick. Go drain a White Claw on your balls elsewhere. The Empire made a bunch of HRD droids, and they kind of went crazy and rejected their assassin programming and now live on Hoth or something. The KX series is an enforcer. It's a security droid that can fight, strategize, and sass you all the damn day because droids got attitude, and some of them got so much that they'll just straight up fucking kill you. Assassin droids come in a bunch of flavors. The IG series, the BT series, the 000 series, they're basically evil C-3POs, and there was this one time an LOM series protocol droid broke bad and became an assassin droid just because he fucking felt like it. So treat your droids with respect, because some of them have guns for hands. Whatever you're looking for, there's 5 classes to choose from, we got you covered. You got your gonk droids, a walking generator, perfect for charging on the go and powering your Iowa corn raves in the middle of nowhere in June. The little honking toaster running around the Death Star, that's an MSE series general purpose droid, aka the mouse droid, and they're fun even when they're alone. That pissed off doorbell from Return of the Jedi that chews out 3PO and R2 at Jabba's palace, that's a TT-8LYL gatekeeper droid from Servo Droid Inc. And though it looks like a tactical penis, it's a door cam that judges you. Great for the suburbs. Basically, pick a thing, there's a droid for it. Nurse, midwife, soldier, servant, emotionally scarred worry Roomba. You name it, they got it. And all of them have the capacity to kill, because there's Star Warring to do. It's a week away, humans, so plan accordingly. May the 4th be with you, and also with you, old friends. Beat Blorb, everyone. I know that's not what we were supposed to talk about, but you're not the only ones in the kingdom that can get obsessed, humans. I love you. Good night. And that was class!
Get to class!